Hi, good evening all. This is Manjunath. Today I am going to start the second chapter, that is lesson number 2, that is polynomials. Polynomials. So first of all, you should understand what is the polynomial. Polynomial means if you take example as p of x as a polynomial, it should be an algebraic expression, a naught plus a1 h square plus a2 h square plus a3 h cube so on to a raised to n h raised to n. So it is in the form of p of x. P of x is polynomial of s. It is an algebraic expression expressed in the form of a naught plus a1x plus a2 h square plus a3 h cube so on to a raised to n to h raised to n. Here a naught a1 are called a1 a2 to an are called real numbers. It contains real numbers, and the power of x is the exponent of x. The exponent of x is for the degree of that variable, degree of that x. So it is an algebraic expression, and it is denoted by p of x equal to a naught plus a1x a2 h square plus a3 h cube plus a raised to n into s raised to n. So here in this, the a naught, the variables a naught, a1 and a2 are the real numbers, and the exponents of the x's h1 h square h cube, right, up to h raised to n are called the exponents of that x. So to make polynomials, it should be contains this real numbers and the exponents of the one variable. So if you take, there are three types of polynomials. First one, linear polynomial. So what it is means, linear polynomial, it is an algebraic expression which contains only exponent of x in the form of 1. So x raised to 1 is in the form of ax plus b. So the linear polynomial for the expression is ax plus b, because this one x is nothing, there is 1 only. Ax plus b, the coefficient of x in this is a, and real number is b. So it is in the form of ax plus b. For quadratic polynomial, it is ax square plus bx plus c square c. This is the general form of the quadratic polynomial. So here in the exponent will be square, in terms of 2, power will be 2. So ax square plus bx plus c, where abc are the real numbers. And if you take, this is quadratic for the power of 2. For if you take 3, it is called cubic polynomial. Cubic polynomial means it contains the general formula ax cube plus bx square plus cx plus d. So it is power starts from 3. So cube, then square, and then x, and constant term d. So a, b, c, d are the real numbers. Same as a, b, c are the real numbers. So you can take example for the linear polynomial ax plus b. That is, if you take for ax plus b, it should contain power 1. So if you take example 4x plus 2, so in this 4x plus 2, it is contains power 1. So and the coefficient of x is 4, and the constant number is 2. So 4x plus 2 is a linear polynomial. If you take this only as 4x square plus 5, it is wrong, because in linear polynomial the power should be always 1 and the constant term, but it is here power 2. So this this example will come in the this side. So 4x square plus 5 is the quadratic polynomial. Okay. Then if we take another examples for this, 2x plus 3, 2x plus 3. So here also 2x is there, 3 is there. So constant is there, and it is in form of ax plus b. So is the coefficient of a is 2 and the constant number is 3. So here 2x plus 3. Then if you know for quadratic polynomial, two x square plus 3x minus 2 by 5. So for this example, quadratic, 4x square plus 5 is also quadratic because it contains 2. Some will think here x raised to 1 is not there. So it is not present or not present. It should be in the power of 2, then the numbers. If it does not put can't in the term that is x raised to 1, it is negligible. So it is that would be considered as the quadratic polynomial. Here see 2x square is there, plus 3x is there, minus 2 by 5 is there. So it is in the a square plus bx plus c. So a, b, c are the real numbers. It may be the rational or anything. It contains real numbers. 2x square, so the power of 2 is the power of the exponent is 2, and the here power of the exponent is 1. So it is the constant numbers 2 by 5. So the 2x square plus 3x minus 2 by 5 is coming this side. If you take example for this, two minus x cube. You should contain first what constant term or not, but you have to consider the power of the constant. For the qubit, the first exponent should be 3. So it doesn't mean that x square is x square, or it may be present sometime 3x square plus. So this type also 2 minus x cube plus 3x cube. It is present, no, 3 is present, then 2 is present, and constant number is there. So we can take this as qubit because it's present. The power of the exponent is 3. So it should not contain the 2 or 1, or it is necessary. But if it is power is 3, then it is coming under cubic. It is power is 2, then it is coming under quadratic. If it is power is 1, it is coming under the linear polynomial. So this is the difference between linear polynomial, quadratic, and cubic polynomial. One more example for this: 3x cube minus 2x square plus x minus 1. So here 3x cube minus 2x square plus x minus 1. So x cube, the power of the component is 3, then that is converted to 2, and this one is 1, and this is constant number. So 3x cube, x raised to 3 is there, so it is cubic polynomial. Then what do you mean by value of the polynomial? Value of the polynomial. Polynomial. So value of the polynomial means, if you take this only example, p of x, it is 3x square minus 2x square plus x minus 1. Then if you contain p of x, that is the, you take example this only, 3x cube minus 2x square plus x minus 1. Then the value of the polynomial means the real number obtaining by replacing this x value. So if you take x at x equal to minus 2, example, as a taking example as my x equal to minus 2, and this is in the form of y is equal to p of x equal to 3x cube minus 2x square plus x minus 1. So you have to put the value here. That is the value of the polynomial. If you put value 2, then you have to substitute x in place of x as a 2. So that is the value of the polynomial. So commonly it is what called means p of x equal to at the point you have to take one number, then you have to simplify it. Then that is the p of x is the value of the polynomial. and you can take here real constant, real constant as alpha. So as alpha means it is, you can put in the place of s real number, it will be p of alpha. So you can p of x polynomial is written as the p of alpha because the real constant is as put in the s equal to alpha. So p of the common name is p of alpha. Then what do you mean by 0 of the polynomial? 0 of the polynomial. 0 of the polynomial. 0 of the polynomial means if you take one equation that value, if it is equal to 0, if you take this only, p of alpha is equal to 3x cube minus 2x square plus x minus 1. This value is, if it's equal to 0, coming 0 means then it is called the 0 of the polynomial. So in common you will write p of is equal, if p of alpha is equal to 0, then it is the a real number p of alpha is 0, then it is the quadratic polynomial. It is called the that 0 of the polynomial, and it is denoted in the and intersect at the x-axis only. It intersects at the x-axis. Intersects at the x-axis. So what is the difference between value of polynomials? You have to put that value what you are taking the numbers 2 or minus 2, 0, 1, 2. So that is p of x written in the form of 3x cube minus 2x square plus x minus 1. So I take an example. So it where alpha is a real constant. If we take in term of x and alpha, it is p of alpha. Then 0 of the polynomial means the equation whatever it is, if you put the value should become 0. Then if the value is 0, then it is called the 0 of the polynomial. It is different for linear polynomial, quadratic polynomial and cubic polynomial. First you can see the for the linear polynomial. So first one for the polynomial, if you take example p of x equal to 2x plus 3. So if you put the values in this, take example, take x is equal to minus 2 and x is equal to, you can take any value, okay, minus 2, 0, 1, 2, you can take any value, minus 2, 1, or plus 1 or plus 3, like you can take. So I taken two numbers here, and if you want you can take 0 also. So if you put in this, first you put the minus 2, 2 into minus 2 plus 3, so it will be minus 4 plus 3 is minus 1. So answer is coming minus 1. Then you put the value 2, if you put x equal to 2, then the value becomes 2 into x is 2, so 2 plus 3. 2 into 4 plus 3 is 7. So it is 2s plus 3 is written in the form of y. So p of x y is equal to 2s plus 3. So here you got the answer minus 1 and 7. So if you put this in the graph, I have taken 0 also, no? So take 0 also. If you put x equal to 0 in this equation, it will become y is equal to 2x plus 3 is 2 into 0 is 0 plus 3. So y will be 3. So it will be 0 comma 3 because 0 is x and y is 3. So if I take graph this only, This is 1 centimeter. So this is y, this is x. So in this, if you take 1 centimeter, here value is first one is minus 2 is there, no? So you take here minus 2. So for point, if you take this one as minus 3, minus 2, minus 1 and 0, here 1, 2, 3, 4. That like you take. Then put these values. If you take upside also, if you take upside 1, 2, 3, 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4 is there. So here what we have taken value is here minus 2. So minus 2 is present and x is equal to 2 is present and y is equal to 0, x is equal to 0. The present, no? So here you have to put the values. So you can take 1, 2, 3, 4. It is in the minus because left side, you know. This is this vertical y-axis and it is the x-axis. If you take the values, if you take x equal to minus 2 is there, then value of the y is equal to s plus 3. We put the x equal to minus 2, so it will become minus 1. So minus 2 minus 1. So minus 2 is there here. It will come here minus 2 minus 1. You have to first the first x-axis minus 2 is there, and where is the y-axis minus 1 is there. Put the point, and then what is the y have taken value x equal to 2. So x equal to 2 and y is equal to 7. It will become 7. So you can take extend it. So you can take 5, 6, 7. So this is y. So in this, if you take the value x equal to 2, then y is equal to 7. So 2 is there, 7 here is there. So you can put this value in the here. Exactly here. So next one you have taken x equal to 0. If you taken x 0 is there, y will come the value 3. So 3. So if you connect these points, so it is coming in at middle of minus 1 and minus 2. So minus 1 and minus 2. The y of 2x plus 3 where it is intersecting at x-axis, no, that will be the 0 of the polynomial. It will become, the value will be 0. So if you take this one, x-axis here means minus 1 and minus 2. If middle means it is minus 3 by 2. So generally what is there means the coefficient of the linear polynomial in the form of minus b by a. So minus b is this one, minus b is the constant term, minus 3 p plus is there, and 2 is there, coefficient of a, coefficient of x, coefficient of x. So it will be in the form of minus ba. So minus b is here taken 3, so minus 3 by, so you can take here minus b, it is written as constant term. So linear polynomial it would contain s raised to 1 and it will be constant term. Then we put the y equal to s plus 3. So you can put the values for the x values. So x equal to minus 2 I have taken, then I have taken x equal to 0, x equal to 2. So first you separate minus 2, it is coming minus 1. So minus 2 and minus 1. So minus 2 and minus 1 it is coming here. So I indicate there. Then x equal to 2 into 2, 4, 7 is there. 2 is there here, x plus value, 7 is there here, so 2, 7. Then x I taken 0, so x 0 means 2 into 0, 0 plus 3 is y is equal to 3. So 3 I taken here in the 0, 3. So it is 0, 3. This is 0, 3. This is 2, 7, and this is minus 2, minus 1. So minus 2, minus 1. So this is the general form of the linear polynomial. So what it means? The zero of the polynomial, in this the zero of the polynomial is zero of the polynomial it should the answer should become this if you take 0 no, then it is intersecting here middle of the minus 1 minus 2. So minus 1 minus 2 is middle will be minus 3 by 2. So 0 of the polynomial, this equation 2x plus 3 is the x coordinate of the point, where the graph of y, this one is the graph, so you have taken y is equal to 2x plus 3, that will intersect the x-axis. Where it intersects the x-axis, no, that will be the 0 of the polynomial. It is coming in only one value here, minus 3 by 2, minus 3 by 2 and is equal to 0, minus 3 by 2 0. Then it is called the the 0 of the polynomial 2x plus 3. So I will take an example in the quadratic. Next I will take quadratic. The 0 of the polynomial means you have to take the value of that p of x, p plus is y. So that should you have to take is equal to 0. Is equal to, you have to consider if it is coming answer 2x plus 3 is equal to 0, then it is called the 0 of the polynomial. It is only 1% there, so it is minus 3 by 2 is the general form, that 2x plus 3y. So it is intersecting at the x-axis only at one point. It is intersecting only at one point. No, it is coming this side, and it is constantly it is touching here only, minus or the middle of minus 1 and minus 2. Then you take example for quadratic polynomial. Quadratic polynomial. Here I forgot to tell, in here a is there, no, it should not be equal to 0. So a should not be equal to a1 or whatever you taken a is there, no, so a or a should not equal to 0 only. That is the condition. Then you take for quadratic polynomial, you take one example, x square minus 3x minus 4, x square minus 3x minus 4. So it is in the power is 2. So first we should identify it is linear or quadratic or cubic. So it is contains 2 power means it is quadratic polynomial. So x square minus 3x minus 4. So this is written as the y is equal to x square minus 3x minus 4. So put the values for different x values. So if you take x value, you can take minus 2, minus 1, that like that. If you take minus 2, then you put the value in this. Minus 2 is minus 2 whole square. Then minus 3, x is minus 2, so minus 2, put the values. Minus 2 whole square is minus into minus is plus. So I put this one in the basic method. Minus into minus is plus, so it will become 4. This is minus into minus plus. 3 into 2 is 6 and minus 4. So answer will be remaining. So because 5 minus 4 and plus 4 will be cancelled. So y is equal to 6. Then you put the x equal to 0 or minus 1. If you put the value minus 1, if you put in this equation, minus 1 whole square is minus 1 square is minus 1 minus 3 into minus 1, that is minus 3, 1 minus 3 minus 2, then minus 3 plus is equal to 4, 4 minus 4 is equal to 0. So for minus 1 it is coming value 0. Then you put the value in x as 1 or 0 you take. If you put the value in 0 square, and 0 is nothing but 0 only, 3 into 0 is 0 only, minus 4 is equal to, it is coming minus 4, then it is remaining minus 4. So if you take one value, so put in this value equation, 1 you put means x is 1, so 1 square minus 3 into 1 is 1 minus 3, minus 2, minus 4 is minus 6, so it becomes minus 6. So next you check for the 2. So put the value of x is equal to 2, 2 square is 4, minus 3 into 2 is minus 6, 4 minus 6 is minus 2, minus 2 minus 4 is minus 6. So it is again coming same answer only, minus 6. Then you take for 3. So for 3, if you put the value of 3 square is 9, 3 into 3 is 9, 9 minus 3 into 3, it is 0, minus 4. So it is remaining minus 4. Then you take 4. some numbers you have to take for to draw this one. You have to take some numbers. So -2 6, -1 0, 0 minus 4, 1 minus 6, 2 for the 2 value is coming 3 minus 4 is for 4. 4 you can check here, 4 square is 16, minus 3 into 4 is 12, minus 16 minus 4 is 4, 4 minus 4 is 0. Then then put the values in the graph. Then if you put the values in this graph, it will come in the form of parabola. That means parabola means it is this symbol, this or this symbol is the parabola symbol. So it will come in the constantly that points are by taking these values. So here -2 -1 is there. So you have to put here 1 2 3 4 5 6, then -1 -2 -3 -4. So it is 1 2 3 4. Then you put the here it is nothing, 0 only. It is here -1 -2 -3 -4. So you should find out just values in the, put the values and draw the graph. -2 is there, -2 means here, 6 will be there, -6 is here. So 6 and -2 is there. So -2 6, it will come here only. Then you take -1 comma 0, -1 is here is there, 0 is here only. So it will come here. Then you have to put this one. Then 0, when the values you have taken x is equal to 0, it will 0 0 minus 4. So 0 is this one, minus 4 is this one. So it is here only. Then if you take 1, that says 1, the value is -6. So you can extend it, -5 -6. So 1 here also you can extend, -5 -6. So 1 is there. So 1 for the value 1 it is -6. So it is coming here. So like that it will come, and you can join that points. It will become like this. It will become like this. So it is the parabola. It is the quadratic polynomial is in the form of this shape on upside or downside. So it is called the parabolas. The values you have taken, you have to take -2 -1 0 1 2 3 4, or any values you can take and check it for the 0 of the polynomial. Here see 0 of the polynomial, how many, they will ask how many 0 of the polynomial. Here see the value should become 0. So where it is becoming 0, you can check it now. For value -1 it is becoming 0 no. So here -1, so you have to take -1. This is one point, and then it is becoming 0 in the 4. So 4. So -4, -1 and 4. These two are the 0 of the polynomials. These are the 0 of the polynomials. 0 of the polynomials. So what it means, if the value of the value of that what you taken for the x value, if it is coming that if you put that in the equation, it is coming 0 means that will be 0 of the polynomial, and 0 of the polynomial is it is always intercept at the x-axis only. So for the intersection of x-axis only, you have to take the x coordinate. So for this example, if you take the p of x equal to x square minus 3x minus 4 is equal to y, this will be 0 of the quadratic polynomial for this is -1 and 4. So the values of the -1 and 4, and it intersected the axes at the point -1 and 4. So here 4 means 4 comma 0, and here means 4 -1 comma 0. It is -1 comma 0. So the 0 of the polynomial is -1 and 4. In this only it is becoming 0 now. Here it is. So here it is -3/2. So -3/2 comma 0 is the -3/2 comma 0. So this is the 0 of the polynomial. For the, if you see this one carefully, for the linear polynomial, it is 0 of the value is coming. If it is 0 of the polynomial is 0 means it is 1, and it is intersecting at the only one point. So it is 0 of the polynomial. This one for this is 1. That is point minus 3 by 2. So minus 3 by 2 comma 0. For this one, you see it is coming the parabola. It will come upside or downside in symbol. If you have to take in centimeters, like 1 centimeter, that 1 unit is equal to 1 centimeter. I roughly drawn here. Then if you put the values, that s values, any numbers you can take, minus 2, minus 1, like that, 0 to 4. Then you can take some 5 to 6 values. Then you have to draw the graph. Then you drawing the graph, it intersect the axis at the point. That points are called the zeros of the polynomial of the quadratic polynomial. If you take an example in figure 1.3, the given here graph is like this. It is intersecting at the 2 points. So it is intersecting at the 2 points, no? So taken as a dash and a. So from the graph, this is x and this is y. So they will ask me what is the 0 of the polynomial for this quadratic polynomial. They are given an equation a square plus bs plus example like that. So you have to find out the zeros. Then that p of x, that y is equal to something, that equation is there, no? That is if it is intersecting at the x-axis. So you have to mark where there is the x-axis. So it is 1 point and this is this point. So these 2 points. So this is in the 2 points. It is having the 2 zeros. So this is for the quadratic polynomial, because in quadratic polynomial is coming the form of parabola diagram. But for the linear polynomial, it is coming in the straight line only. And for the parabolas, it is like this. Then if you take this one, same as this one, if the x coordinates of a and a dash here intersecting at the 2 points a and a dash here, then the for this also the 0 of the polynomial is 2. For this also 2 and this also 2, because it is intersecting at 1 point and another point. So a and a dash is the 0 of the polynomial. So it is forming the this symbol or this symbol, upside or downside only. You have to put the values and you have to draw the graph. Then you take example 9.4 1.4, that is it is like this: a, x and y. They will ask this one for the what is the 0 of the polynomial of the quadratic. They will give the equation. So when you when you put all the values, you will get the answers. If they are given like this diagram and ask you the 0 of the polynomial, you have to check the intersection of x, the intersection of that equation where it is intersecting at the x-axis. So the intersection of the x-axis is the 0 of the polynomial. 0 of the polynomial. 0 of the polynomial. So in this, it is intersecting at the 1 point. Parabola is there, but it is at the 2 coincident points. Here a and a dash is mixed here. So it is it becomes 1 point. Only it becomes 1 point. So it is the 0 of the polynomial. For this one is 1. Only 1 is there. So 1 is. Then if you take, he will ask you 0 of the polynomial for the this like. They will give upside and they will give down. So see, if you If you carefully observe this, it is not intersecting at the x-axis. The zero of the polynomial is nothing but the value that is which is becoming 0, the total will become 0. That should be intersect at the x-axis only. So if it is not intersecting at the x-axis, here not intersecting, here also not intersecting. So for the zero of the polynomial, here is 0 only. No no zero of the polynomial is there. So it is a 0 polynomial. So here 1 point is there. So 1. Here 2 points are coming. This is also 2. This is also 2. It is upside or downside. It doesn't matter. Then it is coincident. So it is only 1 point. So it is 1. For this not intersecting at the x-axis. So it is the zero of the polynomial is 0 only. Means that this equation does not have the has no zero of the polynomial. So at most you will getting two zeros. No. So here 1 2 1 2 or 1 or nothing. So you the at most will be 2 only. For the parabolas, you have the zero of the polynomial highest coming is 2. If not 1, if not no zero. So it is continuing only. At most highest number is 2 only. So if you carefully observe the linear polynomial, it is 1, and quadratic polynomial it is at most is 2. Here is 1, here is 2. Then I will take the example for cubic polynomial. Cubic polynomial. Cubic polynomial. For cubic polynomial, you know the value. Use the equation ax cube plus bx square plus ch plus d. It should contain the power 3. So if we take example x cube minus 4x, x cube minus 4x. You take the example x cube minus 4. So here square is not there. It is not, if it is a doesn't contain the power of 4 and nothing, it doesn't matter. It should contain always the cubic polynomial should contains power should be 3 only. So it is x cube is there. Then x cube minus 4x is there. So 4x. This much only. It is x raised to 1 and this raised to 3. If it is contains 3 means you have to take cubic polynomial. Then if you put values for this, h is equal to minus 2. H is equal to minus 2. If you put h is equal to minus 2 cube minus 4 into minus 2. So if there is even, then it will become plus. But if the power of the exponent is odd, means it will become minus only. Minus 2 cube is 2 into 2 into 2, 8. Then minus into minus is plus. 4 into 2 is 8. So it is become 0. So this value is becoming 0. Then if you put x equal to minus 1, put in this minus 1 cube. So what I told even is there means it will become plus, but if it is odd exponent power means it is become minus. So minus 1 is there, cube is there, minus will become minus 1. Then minus 1 minus 4 into minus 1. This is minus 1 plus 4 is 3. Minus into minus is plus, so minus 1 plus 4 is 3. For the value minus 1 it is coming 3. So if you check for the x equal to 0, if you put x equal to 0, then the value will be 0 only. Then x equal to 1 and x equal to 2, it is coming x equal to 1 minus 3, y equal to minus 3, and for x equal to 2, it is coming 0. So you put it 2 here, 2 cube, 2 into 2 into 2 is 8 is there. Here minus sign is so it is plus will come. If it is in the minus sign, then power of the exponent is even, it is plus. If the power of exponent is odd, then it is a minus only. Here plus is there, so no worry. So you can just x cube minus 4x. If you put this value as the 2 cube is 8 minus 4 into 8 is 0. So the value will be 0. If you draw this in the graph, if you put in the graph, one, 2, 3, 4. This is x and this is y. 1, 2, 3 and 4. This one is minus 1, minus 2, minus 3 and minus 4. This is minus 1, minus 2, minus 3 and minus 4. So you take in this one as y and x. This is x dash or y dash. This is y dash. So the left side will be the left side of the s coordinate will be the negative sign, and the right side it will be the positive. Here upper side will be the positive and the down side will be negative. Then if we go on put the value this one -2, for -2 it is coming value 0. It is coming for -2 it is 0. So -2 0 means here only. Then next value x equal to -1, x equal to -1, x equal to -1. Then x equal to -1, the value is for x equal to 1, the value is coming 3. So -1 and 3. 3 is the area. So it is coming here. Then you check for x equal to 0. X equal to 0 means y is equal to 0. So here it is coming. X equal to 0, y is equal to 0. Then for the next value, 1 for 1 it is becoming -3. 1 -3. So it will become here only like this. So if you put the values and if you draw this cubic polynomial, it will come this like this. Here is there, then upside is there, no? Which one? X equal to 1, x equal to 1 -3. So x equal to 1 -3 is there. Then x is equal to 2, x equal to 2 and y is equal to 0 here only. So then you can join this one. Then it goes upside and there. So it is coming in the, it is intersecting at the 2 points. Here see x -2 and here x2. So the -2 comma 0. This is -2 comma 0 and x equal to that will be the 0 of the polynomial. So in this problem, the 0 of the polynomial is you can check in this. It is graph is there, no? Then you have to where the intersect the x-axis, no, that graph. Then you have to take that as the 0 of the polynomial. This is 2. When you put the value 2, it will come in y is equal to 0. That this is considered one polynomial, 1 0 polynomial. Then if you see this here also, it is intersecting at -2. So -2 comma 0 is the 0 of the polynomial. So total here 1 2. So it is intersecting at 2. So 0 of the polynomial is 2. Like that, if you take examples in the 1.7 and 1.8, they given like this. Y is equal to x cube minus x square, x cube minus x square, and y is equal to x cube. So y is equal to x cube means it is present, no, 3 is present, power is 3. So it is also comes under the cubic polynomial. So x cube, this is x cube minus x square. It is also 3 is there, 2 is there. So it is also cubic polynomial. So if you take these examples and take x equal to 0, so y will become, for the first equation I am telling. So y is equal to x cube is there, no? For if you put x equal to 0, then y will becomes 0. Then x equal to 1 cube is 1. So y will become 1. So if you put the graph in the graph this one, if you put this one y is equal to x cube, then the graph will be, if you take some points, then it will go like this. So it is like this only. it is intersecting at the 2 points here. Here 1 point and here another point. So it is intersecting at the 2 points. So it is intersecting 2 points means it is the 0 of the polynomial will be 2. So for this 9.7, the 0 of the polynomial is, for x cube, if you take for x cube, if you put the values x cube, then the intersecting point will be the here only. Here it is intersecting at the 0 point, no? So it is the value of the 0 is 0. So the value, if the values, that equation values, if you put the values is the y is equal to 0, then it is called 0 of the polynomial. So here it is intersecting at the only this point. So it is the 0 of the polynomial for this is 0 of the polynomial for this is only 1. So because y1 means it is only one, it is intersecting at the coincidence of this line and this line. It is in the parabola only. If you take this like this, the intersection of that x-axis will be the 0 of the polynomial. It is intersecting at the only one point. It is like this, no, and it is this one, and it is moving forward. So it is like that. Then if you take this 1.8, it is given that for the values of x cube minus x square. If you put the x cube in the second equation, x equal to 1 minus 2, so minus 2 for this equation, second equation, minus 2 is minus 2 cube minus s means minus 2, then whole square is there. So x cube minus x square, then value is coming minus 2 cube is what I told. If the order power of the exponent is 3, then odd it is minus only, minus 2, 2 into triple time 2, 2 into 2 4, 4 into 2 8, then minus into minus you take, then minus 2. Minus 2 is here even power is there, so minus 2 whole square is 4, so 4. Minus into minus is plus, so it is 4. Then minus 8 minus 4, then it is minus 12. So for the x value minus 2, it is becoming the value x equal y equal to minus 12. Then if you try for the values like that 0, 1, 2 or 3, if it is which is the values coming at 0, no, that intersection of the x-axis is called the 0 of the polynomial. So 0 of the polynomial. 0 of the polynomial. It should intersect at the x-axis only. The remaining graph it is doesn't matter. Only the intersection of the x should taken as the 0 of the polynomial. So you take the values and you do it. The graph will come, and graph should intersect at the 2 points. That 2 points is the that 2 points for the that will be the 0 of the polynomial. If you take this one x cube minus s square, then the given graph like this. If you put the values, it will come. Then it is given that here it is here, then it is down coming down side here and going like this. So if you see here, it is 1 point here, and this is also 1 point. No, so it is coming 2 points. So for this graph. For this graph, that is the x cube minus square, if you values like this minus 1, 1, 2, it will come 2 point. No, that 2 points will be the 0 of the polynomial. 0 of the polynomial. So they given for which value it is 0 means 0 of the polynomial is here nothing is there, means 0 means 0 1 0. If it is coming here means 2 or 1, you can take in the distance and in the s centimeters. Then 1 comma 0 is coming. So 1 0 and 1 will be 0, and this is 1 coming, means 0 and 1 will be the, for the values 0 it will be 0. So if you take x equal to 0, then x cube minus s square will be y equal to 0. So for the value 0 it is 0. So 0 is the intersection point coming at the x-axis. Then you take this one. If you put x equal to, if you take 1, if you take x equal to 1, then y is equal to 0. If you put the x equal to 1, 1 cube minus 1 is 1 square is 1, 1 minus 1 is 0. So for the value x value 1, it is coming value 0. So for the 1 you have to, it should intersect. So here intersecting, this is 1 comma 0 and this is 0 comma 0. So at the 2 points it is intersecting 0 comma 0 and the 1 comma. Where the value is 0, no, the value of the equation is 0. There only it is intersecting. So in general, what you can say for the 0 of the polynomial means, if you take p of x, that exponent of the power will be 1, means that is linear. If it is for power 2 means it is quadratic. If you take 3 means it is cubic polynomial. So it comes for the cubic polynomial more 3 also. It is 1, 2. If you take any example, if you see the example in the 1.9, they given here first case you see it is intersecting at the only one point, so 1 0. If it is second, you see second case they given two sides is coming at the intersection of the 2 points. So axis at the axis is 2 points means you have to tell 0 of the zeros as a 2. If you take the third case, they given the intersection of the x-axis. So it is in the 1, 2, 3. So 3. So for the number of zeros is the 3 for the third case. If you take fourth case, it is intersect at only one point. It is it is in the straight line only. Then it is a linear polynomial only. Then you take the example as a fifth case. It is intersect at only one point because it is coincidence. It is like this, no? It is like this. So it is intersect like the x-axis. So this is the only one point. So it is the 0. The number of zeros will be 1. Then you take sixth one. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 are there. So it is the zeros will be 4. I will show that one. So 0 of the polynomial will be, if you take this one, they given like this. This is S and this is Y. So if they ask you how many zeros of the polynomial is, you see 1, the intersection, this is 2, and this is 3, and this is 4. So 4 points. So it is the intersection of S is the value for the is the 0 of the polynomial for that the equation, that the polynomial equation. So it is 1, 2, 3, 4. So only you have to take the intersection of the axis. If it does not contains any, means it will be the number of the value of the 0 of the polynomial will be 0 only. Because if it contains only intersection at axis, then only it is considered as the 0 of the polynomial. 0 of the polynomial. So in general, if you see linear polynomial, it is coming 1, and if you compare for the quadratic polynomial, it is in the parabolas, then it is coming value the 0 of the polynomial will be at most 2. For linear it is 1, and quadratic it is at most 2. So as same as cubic, it can done 3 also. So 3, at most 3. If you take for the n values, p of x for the n number of p of s for the degree n, then you take the the value of the x-axis at most end points will be at most. It will be at 10 points only, because 3 is there. Cubic means it is the number of zeros maximum will be 3. If the at the end points means it is at the at 10 values. So it is 4 means 4 or 5 is 5 means. So the depending on the polynomial, it is coming as the 0 of the polynomial in terms of same. At most means the value of the n only, the power of n, the power of exponent. So today for this one is this much. Today this much is okay. It is the introduction for the polynomials and the how to find the zeros of the polynomial, and you have to put the values and you have to draw the graph, and the intersection, where it is intersection, it is that is the 0 of the polynomial. How many intersections are there, that much is the 0 of the values. So if it is 2 means it is coming 2. If it is 1 means 1, the 1 0 of the polynomial. So you have to find the 0 of the polynomial by the method of like this. Then you see in the your textbook that different problems are given, and where the intersection is 0, that the 0 of the polynomial. So you have to count like this, and if it is coming 1, 2, 3, 4 means it maximum it is 4 is coming. So it is 4 0 of the polynomial. So I think you understood this topic. This is little bit different, is there? But you have to if you practice this one, it will get easily. Then so subscribe my channel. So thank you.